So guys, just wanted to make a quick video. Well, it's probably not going to be too quick. First thing I wanted to start off with was I had somebody in the comment section the other day really questioning the substrate that I use, questioning if my humidity is right. Now, I'm no expert in ball pythons, but just to not have to talk and break it all down, this is how my snakes shed. You know, this one isn't absolutely perfect, but all right. Now, I've personally seen big breeders. You know, I've seen and I'm not knocking any of these guys because it happens. You know, it happens to the best of us. Even me. Now I'm at a point where I feel like I've gotten it down pretty well. If you get a close up of that, look at that. Perfect eye caps. This is from my female pastel. You know, this is basically how my snakes shed. Now they don't always have this perfect little shed, but in general, my snakes do not have issues shedding. I do use aspen. I am slowly transitioning into this stuff. Let me show you guys real quick. Now this stuff here, I believe is for guinea pigs. It's also aspen, but what I like is just how much thicker it is. It's just nice and thick, and it doesn't mold as fast as the aspen that's actually meant for snakes. Okay, so yeah, that takes care of the shedding. To all you guys that might be worried about my husbandry as far as the shedding and the substrate, just know that I am slowly transitioning. Eventually, my plans are to end up with either Repti chip, some cocoa blocks from Jesse over at Freedom Breeder, you know, buying it in bulk. At this rate, with the amount of snakes that I'm getting, it's gonna be like when I first started buying guns. I bought one, next thing I knew I had a lot. And I haven't bought a firearm ever since I got into this hobby. So my thoughts are, the hobby, you know, I'll get more snakes. Yeah, so in this video I'm going to cover things that you have to have if you're planning on getting into this hobby. I hear a lot of people talking about wanting to get into the hobby. Well, I'm going to talk about that, things that you need. Mind you, like I said, I'm no expert, but yeah, I'm going to talk about it. Number one, Valentina sauce on top of your snake rack. You have to have this. It comes in handy, you know, you got some chips, you got some, you know, those little Mexican snacks, and you don't got to worry about going to the kitchen or anything. You got it right there. Number two, very important, hand sanitizer. You obviously don't want to be working with a snake, and then start, you know, munching out. Number two, if you have a snake, or number three, if you have a snake rack like mine, mine's nothing fancy, but if you have one like mine, if you can get a zoom right down there where the heat tape is, eventually, at some point, depending on how well built your rack is, I haven't had any issues yet, you might need to replace your heat tape. If that happens and you have enough snakes, my rack isn't completely full yet. I'm about halfway there. But you always want to have some extra heat tape. And there's some stuff that came with this. I got it put up somewhere. Alright, number four. And I'd probably put this amongst the most important things. Come over here real quick. So for all you guys, they sell these guys at pet stores. they are not as accurate as they'd like you to think. Okay? So, for example, and here, Billy, my clown, has one too. Right? So, I'm going to take Billy's hide out. Alright, so it says 84.9 Fahrenheit. I'm going to point this directly at it. And as you can see, it's 80.5, not 84. Okay? So, yeah. If you're new in the hobby, don't think that you can't afford things like this. Okay? This was, do you remember how much this was on Amazon? It wasn't more than 25 bucks, okay? Yeah. Hell, it could have been even cheaper. This was the one that sold the most. Now, when you buy it, make sure you get this on Amazon or on whatever online site you prefer. You can get them at auto shops too. O'Reilly's, Connects, but you're gonna be paying $35 to $45 for them. This works just fine. I'll show you guys the features it has. You can turn the light on or off. So that comes real handy at night. That's something you gotta have. Okay. Another thing, if you don't have an ARS cage system or a Freedom Breeder cage system, and you have something like mine that just has a heat tape, you want to have this stuff. I believe it's aluminum tape. Anyway, if one of your heat strips poops out on you, you can always put a strip of the aluminum tape over it and just seal it up, and you're back in business. You gotta have a jar of weed. I forgot what number we're on, but you gotta have a jar of some good bud. You gotta have a pre-roll. Because when you hold these animals, I get off work on a really stressful day. It's awesome to just hold these animals, and smoking some herb just connects you just that much more with the animal. You feel the animal's energy, and it just makes it that much better. You don't like smoking? Hey, get yourself some weed chocolates. These here, I'll show you. The strawberry with chocolate brand is Wild. Yeah, try these out. Look at your local dispensaries, and these are great. Taste fantastic. Um, if you're not the weed type of guy, get yourself some CBD. CBD does the trick. Um, yeah, I got another little extra water bowl here. Alright, so the next thing that I wanted to talk about, got the shedding out of the way. This is where I'm going to need some help. If any of you guys know why my female pastel, which I know for sure is not over 2 years old, I wouldn't feel breeding her until she's at least 2. And I know for a fact she's not 2 years old yet. Her feeding response is insane. She spends a lot of her time. I even had to get her this big old bowl. You can cook a top ramen in this damn thing. She was originally in this one, but I noticed she spent so much time in her water bowl that I got her this one. So if anybody knows why they're doing that, from the research that I did, I guess it's because they're trying to cool themselves down because they're producing eggs. Or they're producing eggs. They're basically ovulating, and they want to cool themselves down. Problem is, my snake isn't even 2 years old yet. So, in the wild, I doubt they're waiting for themselves to turn 2 years old to start ovulating. Yeah, so if somebody can tell me what you guys think is going on, like I said, her feed response is insane. It's like I'll throw a rat in there, and there's no hesitation whatsoever. When before, I've had this snake since she was just a little noodle, she'd kind of, scope it out. Next thing I knew, she'd go eat it. When I throw a rat in there now, her feeding response is just insane. She'll hop right out of that water bowl and just go for it. Now, yeah, there's even been times where I've seen her spend the whole night in that water bowl. I'm sure this is normal. I don't think there's nothing wrong with her. I would just like to know exactly what's going on because I don't believe she's sexually mature yet. So anyway, you guys catch my drift. I hope. So yeah, let's get started. Let's do what I want her to do. What I want her to show you guys. And if we still have some time, we'll go from there. So I got a new snake. Actually, let me show you guys a new snake first. Here we go. Well, I kind of just gave it away, but anyway. Here it is. Humidity, damn near perfect. Perfect would be 60. Well, it's a little bit over 60. It ain't the end of the world. So this here is a leopard. Just a simple leopard. Just got it out of Kansas. Beautiful little leopard. And I don't want to stress her out because I'm about to feed her. About to offer her a little rat. Look at that. Look at that belly. Anyway. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put that in there backwards. I'm going to set her right there. Him. I'm sorry, that's a him. Alright, let's get him a rat. He made up a phone call. And then when I released it, everybody was embarrassed. And try to get him a smaller one, by the way, is going to go down as the worst speaker in the history of the House of Representatives. She hasn't done anything. All she said, she's like paralyzed. She cannot do anything. Well, Mr. President, I predict she won't do USMCA because Richard Trumka, who's a good guy but a big union guy, only cares about a union. Richard Trumka has her mortified. She won't do USMCA, and everybody in the country wants it, the farmers, the manufacturers. But Richard Trumka has her like he plays her like a fiddle. Well, I'll leave him in there. I'll leave him in there for a little while, and then we'll check on him here in a bit to see if he went for it. All right, another thing I wanted to talk about was my Orange Dream, my OD Fire Spider, which at when I first got her at a Red River Reptiles over in I believe Austin, Texas. This snake was completely just out of control, very, very, very aggressive. I'm gonna keep my hands over here in case she bites me or jerks. As you can see, she's gotten a lot better. I still wouldn't say I fully trust her, but yeah, she's gotten a lot better. If you guys look at her mouth, where her heat pits are, I noticed that don't get too close to her because she can sense the heat from the camera, and that can kind of weird her out. So just kind of zoom in on her from there. She's a beautiful, beautiful snake. Beautiful. What's great about Orange Dream and Fire is over time they really keep that color. They don't start to brown out, kind of like the pastels do or other morphs do. I love how on her head, the head stamp almost looks like a perfect X. Yeah, so my plans for her is breeding her to a yellow belly calico yellow belly, whatever you want to call it. I'll admit I stole the idea. Here, I'm gonna get a nice shot on her. You're okay, sweetheart. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. If you guys want to check out what I'm shooting for, go to Freedom Breeder on YouTube, and I'll provide the name of the video in the comment section for you guys to go check out what I'm shooting for. So it would technically be an orange dream, fire, spider, calico, yellow belly. And if I score what I want, the result is just amazing. Amazing, beautiful looking snakes, and that's what I'm shooting for. I am. I'm gonna be getting some other stuff here soon too. I'm getting Enchi 100% het pied male to breed eventually to this girl right here, which is my pied female, low white, but she's beautiful nonetheless. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not too sure what the Enchi pies look like. Um, but that's what's being offered to me right now, and it's not bad of a deal, and it looks like a very quality snake. So I think I'm gonna go for it. Personally, what I would like are some yellow belly pies. I love what yellow belly does. Um, I love the way yellow belly pies look. I just love it. Anyway, I'll show you the snakes real quick, and then I can talk real quick about future animals that I'm wanting to get. So let's do Romeo. See if you guys want to show that rock. This here is it's a leopard gecko or crested gecko rock or whatever the hell. Well, it's my ball python's rock now because hey, easy there, bud. All right. So the cool thing about these guys is, damn, look, the oranges are really starting to pop on them. Notice that? But yeah, this is Romeo, and pretty cool head stamp. Now a lot of you guys are probably thinking he's just a banana. No, he is a banana spark. So hopefully he'll be a puma maker for me if I breed him to a yellow belly. Yellow belly is definitely a snake that I'm gonna have to be getting here in the near future. You just have to have yellow belly in your collection. But yeah, you can slowly start to see the black dots on them. They're slowly starting to pop up. Unfortunately, bananas don't look as good, in my opinion, as adults. In comparison to how they look as babies. And he's obviously still a baby juvenile. So I'll let him get back on his way. Let's check his hot spot in there real quick. Yeah, 85 degrees Fahrenheit. So he'll go back in there. And I think I got one more to show you guys real quick. How long has the video gone so far?
18.
18, alright. My clown. Now, what I want to do with this clown, I could easily just get a female clown and get a bunch of clowns. Why the hell would I want to do that? I would want either a blade clown. I just love the way blade cleans everything up. A banana clown. I love it. I love just the coloration that they give off. I'll let you guys get a good look at him. He's just a run-of-the-mill clown, you know. He's a pretty clown. Not gonna lie, I've seen some prettier ones out there. Definitely seen some uglier ones, but yeah, he definitely is a quality clown. Very, very friendly snake. You just seen him jerk a little bit, but he's very friendly. Very, very friendly clown. All right. I'll let him get back on his merry way. Alright, so let's check on the leopard. Let's check on Leo the leopard. And looks like he wants nothing to do with that rat. Nope. Alright, buddy. So I guess I'm gonna. I know who will want to eat you, bud. She won't waste no time on your butt. And that's gonna be her. No, I feel bad. She'll probably eat it alive. That pastel is huge. Whoa. All right, you guys are in for a treat. Check this out. Hopefully she doesn't bite me. Eat it. You guys can see the head wobble there. See, the problem with this snake is she's so defensive that when it's hard for her to concentrate on the food, you know, when she's got um, two huge people looking straight at her, it really kind of worries her, I guess you can say. So let me get my tongues. Hopefully I don't get bit. Yeah, she got me. It's okay. You see, if you guys notice that is a neurological defect in the spider. Concentrate on your food. We're not going to do nothing to you. You're fine. Go, eat your food. Did she draw any blood? No.
Mm-mm. I would just shut it.
Yeah. I can do the same. I don't want to stress her out. So, anyway, I'll shut it. So we're at about what, 20 minutes? 20? Yeah. So 20 minutes is a long time. I honestly just want to wrap it up. I'll make a part 2 of this video, and yeah, we can check and see what happened with the orange Dreamfire spider. Honestly, I do think she's gonna end up eating that rat. Now the question is, who do I give this little guy to? I say the piebald. Because my clown, the clown is very, very girthy. He's a very healthy snake. So let's see what the piebald does with it. Did you hear that? She got it. Sorry, bud. Any evidence of bribery? She's been rigged over the coals for that. And that's all she wrote. Alright, let's check on the orange Dreamfire spider. Sorry, I keep saying orange Dreamfire spider, guys. Her name is Hillary. You know, because Hillary Clinton's a bitch. Look at that. Here, let me see that phone. I'll give it right back to you. I'm just gonna get a nice zoom up. I'm not worried about her too much freaking out on me because she's concentrating on that rat. There aren't many of them, but what happens is she has become a star. Her mannerism, her way of talking, her 23 minutes. Ah. She's a tremendous person. She was fantastic during the hearings. Anyway, I don't think you guys are dying to see a rodent gasping for air. So the point is, she ate. Kind of the same thing going on here, but look how beautiful that pied is, man. If you look towards where the rat's tail is, you get that little peachy color, and it's, let's see if I can point at it, right there, in between my finger and the rat. It's beautiful.
She's already got it in her mouth.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she nailed it right in the mouth. Yeah, this is gonna be a big girl. Her feeding response is insane as well. You know, when she was younger, actually, she was one of those snakes that would constantly be striking at me, trying to ding me. Alright, so we'll let these animals be. This video is way too long. Every time I say I'm going to try to keep a video short, I can't seem to get to keep it short. At least 2 snakes ate. That leopard that I got, don't worry folks, it actually ate that same night that I got it. Well, when I first got her, I let her warm up and I offered her some food, didn't take it. So I kept the little rat, put it in my little rat bin here, and it was at around 3, 4 in the morning. I figured I'm gonna, give it a try again, see if she'll go for it, if he'll go for it. And sure enough, he went for it. So he has eaten, but we got the all-you-can-eat buffet over here at fuck. I don't got a little fancy reptile breeder name. See, I don't consider myself a breeder because I haven't bred any snakes yet. So it's more of a hobby that I have. Once I breed and actually have a successful clutch, then we can consider a fancy Francis and Co. reptiles or Mexican balls, because I am Mexican because my parents are from Mexico. So I think Mexican balls would be a pretty cool name, right? Anyway, I appreciate you guys for watching, guys. If you could, please leave me a comment, whether it's positive, whether it's negative. I will appreciate it. And hopefully you guys can give me the advice that I need on why my juvenile, which is definitely not an adult, female ball python pastel spends so much time submerged in her water bowl. Sometimes even all night with a crazy feeding response. Does that mean that she's ovulating? Does that mean that she's ready to breed? Which is basically the same thing as ovulating. But yeah, I'd love it if somebody can kind of break it down in a nutshell. And yeah, any comment, any word of advice that you guys have, please feel welcome to drop it in the comments. Subscribe. Hopefully you can drop a like. And hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend. And yeah, thank you for watching.